That is much louder than I expected. Thanks, OBS. Hello everyone. Welcome to this stream, which I am actually quite excited to do. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to set the scene for you. The year is 2013. Game of Thrones' third season is going strong. You recently started watching anime because you got into Attack on Titan. Children everywhere were months away from annoying their parents by singing Let It Go on loop. And, of course, a once disastrous MMO was salvaged by a legendary producer and his team into a game beloved by many that has continued on for almost a decade. That game's name is Final Fantasy XIV. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy XIV. I love this game. I've been playing it for years on and off. Not, I don't really have the money to play it year-round, so but I do really enjoy it. I'm currently going through Endwalker with my main character, but I thought it would be fun to go back to, the base game, base stuff with a new character, just see how it all goes. I just, I really enjoy this game. I think it'll be fun to go back to all this and look at, my memories of all this stuff and how I don't remember anything. What I think I actually do, So anyways, we're going to start off here with a new character. I know the chaotic bastard in me wants to make a Lalafell. I feel like that's obvious. And I do really like the Hrothgar, because lion people are cool, Vieira are cool, because, buddy boys. However, consider this. What if dragon people, like the Aura, or lizard people, whatever they are, they've got tails, hold on. They've got a tail. They're covered in, they got horns. And I don't know, I think they're cool. By the way, if you ever hear me pause like that, it's me checking YouTube to see if the stream is actually going or not. That's what that is. Anyways, so yeah, I think I would like to do an Aura. They are here-like race native to the Far East. Orthard, yeah. Oh, Orthard, yeah. I've been there. Kinda have to if I've been to Endwalker, so yeah. First and foremost, being enhanced hearing, yeah. Hearing. With what ears? This man has no ears. He's got horns, plenty of horns, but no ears. Alright, well, either way. Cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns. Second being gross disproportion between Ari males and females. Man, wow, that is... The difference is staggering. Meanwhile, you got these absolute chads. You got cat boys, cat girls, which are basically the same thing. Lalafells, which almost indistinguishable height-wise. Elizin, also very similar height-wise. And they're here. You're relatively short, and that one looks kind of like Tifa now that I'm thinking about it. Huh. Anyway. Hrothgar, obviously really tall. Vieira... I wonder with Vieira, do you start the height at the head or the ears? Regardless. We're going with an all-raw dude. Okay, now these look cool. These look cooler than this, but I also really do like the way this looks. I like the hairstyle on this guy. And that's my stream right there. I should probably mute that while I'm watching it. Anywho, I think starting stats, as if that means anything worth a damn. No. See, this guy's purple. I could make some absolutely awful, cursed things with a purple guy. But I think I like the horns on this guy better. I feel like if someone tried to hit him in the head with a sword or something, it would just get caught on that. Meanwhile, this guy, what does this guy have? He's got two little forward-facing horns? No, bullshit. We're not doing that. This guy, this man, he is going to... I could either make him the shortest Aura, which is 79.9 inches tall. Hold on. Let me convert that to feet. Divided by 12. 6.6 feet tall. That's the shortest one, is still taller than most men. Human men. This one is 85.4. 85.4 divided by 12. If they put it in centimeters, I actually probably would have known, ironically. 7 feet. He's going to be a 7-foot tall god among men. Look at him. Skin color. I was kind of hoping to make him, like, monstrously green or something, but that's not as green as I would have liked. Could make him, like, gray, I guess, but what do I want from this guy? Do I want him to be pink? I could make him red. I could make him there's red. Give him like blue horns. I think that'd look cool. What am I going for here though? I can make him blue and give him red horns. That's always a possibility. Let's see. What does the deviant artist in me want to make this guy? Do I want to make him like dark blue and give him like red eyes and hair and all that? Make him like as edgy as possible, or like what do I want from this? I think I'll make him red. And then let's go tail shape. Tail shape. I didn't even think about this. What about this? Oh, that's a nice tail. Got a little spike on it. That is a thick tail. That is muscular. Powerful. That's a beta tail. Oh, but it's got spikes at the end of it. He's like a Stegosaurus. Okay, alright, I can dig that. Stegosaurus man. Tail length. Longest tail for the longest man. Hairstyle. Okay, alright. Going with some Kingdom Hearts there. That's kind of... I do like this, but... what's the silliest hairstyle that I can get on this guy? What is the most over-designed character that I can get here? Okay, that actually looks pretty cool. No. At the bottom here. I like how they put one of the most normal hairstyles at the bottom. Kinda like that. Oh, guys. Guys, you know we have to. We gotta go with this. We have to. It's in the rules. It looks like me. It's like my thumbnail. Look at this. It's just like me. See though, what else can we get? Honestly, the default hairstyle is pretty good. Might just go with that. Kind of like a lion with this. Could make him a Super Saiyan. Always fun. I can make him Thancred. Or is this Harshifon's hairstyle? I can't tell. I don't remember. I feel like I recognize this hairstyle, but at the same time I don't. This, of course, is an anime character. I guess technically they're all anime characters when you think about it, but the point is... yeah. Honestly, I do like this one. I like this hairstyle on this person. Sure, you know what, as much as I would love to do the pomp, the absolute power of this pomp, I'm not sure if that's the right thing for the character. Actually, wait, no. Now that I think about it... you know what, I'll give this a shot. I'll give the pomp a shot. Hair color, now. How cool do I want to make him? Do I want to give him, like, blue hair? And, like, blue eyes or something like that? Or, like, what would go the best with his current look? Well, that's kind of terrible, but oh, we'll go with it for now. Wait, do I get to pick the color of his horns or like? Eh. Definitely not this one. This it looks kind of funny, yeah, but like not quite what I'm going for. This. Looks kind of like Kiryu with his eyes like that. Like, look, it's the thing where he looks like he's glaring at everyone. Kind of like, yeah, like Kiryu. Huh. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go with this. I like this one. I like his horns. Chin. Let's give him a powerful jaw. Well, see, here he looks like, what do you want? Here's like, what? Here, I'll make him angry. Permanently angry. Iris eyes. I kind of like the bigger irises, honestly. Eye color. Can we make it the same color as his hair? Just have it match or something? What color would that be? I think one of these is about right, but I can't tell which one, honestly. So, sure, this. Limbal. Oh, so that's what was making it weird. Oh, I kind of fuck with that. That's cool. I like that. Oh, that... I think this actually looks pretty cool. Blue eyes with a red outline. Huh. I don't know, I kinda fuck with this. I like this. Look at this. I wouldn't fight this guy. He's got angry eyes, look at him. Weak eyebrows, okay eyebrows. Angry eyes. Angrier eyes. I don't know why these make me feel more fear, but oh well. There's a little softer. Let's go with the angriest eyes possible. His thin eyebrows only serve to outline how scary this man looks. The nose. What's the most intimidating nose? Maybe like... I don't know, honestly, none of these are really like scary looking, nose-wise. Sure, why not? Nose does not matter. Mouth. Kinda looks like he just has his mouth open. Here he looks like he's trying to keep something in his mouth, like he's got like a mouthful of water and he's trying not to spit it at anyone. Maybe that's why he's so determined in his face. Maybe he's trying to just not spit things at people. Oh well. Anyway. Sure, why not? Lip color. Think him a JoJo character. Let's give him some, like, lips to match his hair and whatnot. That I am absolutely gonna forget that I even did that very quickly. see. Other features. Sure, I'll give him the little tips on his horns. Wait. Those weren't his eyebrows? Those were optional? Oh, wait, those were his eyebrows. Okay, the option was for eyebrows. Alright. Do I want to give him the little face armor thing? I think he looks a little better without it, honestly. A little more handsome. I like this guy. Cool guy. Face paint. Do I want to give him... Okay, that does show up. I didn't even think that was going to show up, huh? Let's see. What do I want for him? Oh, that could be cool. Give him some, like, eyeshadow. Let's see. Make this man look really threatening. Sure. There we go. Now he's like... I wouldn't want to fight this guy. Look at him. Okay, voice. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been playing this game for years. I have completely forgotten that my character has a voice at all, much less that there were 12 options to choose from and that I chose one of them. Nope. Nope. I like that one. So 4, maybe. Maybe 10. Let's try 4 again. Sure, let's go 4. Alright, I believe that is all we really need to, character-wise. Confirm, save appearance data, save slot. I don't even remember what that was. Sure, save slot number 1. No, let's go 4. I don't remember what this was, but it was probably relatively important, so let's just go with that. Comment... The guy! Because he is the guy! Birthday. Probably does not matter. First, let's go. He looks like a 4th astral moon kind of guy, and the number I think of when I see him is, he feels to me like a real, what number? 25. He's a real 25 kind of guy. So his birthday is July 25th or something. I don't know. Or, 23? 7. 5. Sure, he's July 5th. That's his birthday. Halone, or Menfina, Baliake, Imea, Lily, Limlan, Oshan, Birago, Ralger, Azema. Let's go, Nolothal, Nofika, Althic. Yeah, I don't know why I'm putting so much on this. This never comes up. Let's go with, sure, Azema, why not? I am going to make him a Lancer. Why not? Go with the job. Yeah, look at him. Look at how cool he's gonna look when we level him up. He's gonna get the Azure Dragoon armor, like Estinian. He's gonna get even more horns. And, like, all over him, too. Look at this. Good shit. Honestly, I will say, out of all of Final Fantasy XIV, I think the Estinian gear is still probably my favorite gear from anything. I don't think I would ever take it off if I didn't constantly have to equip new armor and I didn't want to completely run out of the glamour prisms. Okay, well anyways. Yep, he will be a Lancer. Could have sworn I already selected one of these, but... Anywho. Just gonna go ahead and try to find a world off camera to see where exactly I can put someone in. So I'm just gonna blank that for a second. I'll be talking the entire time, don't worry about that. Now, I am going to need to find a world. Where would one of those be? Yikes. Well, this is already off to a fine start. Don't know why I thought this was going to go well, but here we are. Huh, maybe I need to select a different server. Yeah, probably. Alright, really wish it would let me do this from, like, oh, I don't know, like, the start? I feel like this should be the first thing that should have happened, but I digress. Okay, so hopefully the appearance data was saved, because I am probably not going to have to remember all this again. World. I need to pick the world. Why did I pick this world? Good question. That's not what I'm trying to do. Where... Okay. This may have been a flawed plan from the start. That's not what I'm trying to do. World, where... Why does it let me select that if... Hold on. Data center, why not? Why would I not go here? I wish it would tell me which one of these is accepting new people before I go there. Let's try this one. This center. New character, load appearance data, save slot 4, sure, the guy. Yeah, confirm. Save appearance I already... It is literally the same... Fine. He is still the guy. I will bring this... Don't worry, I will bring the stream back in a second. Yeah, 5th Astral Moon, 5th Day, whatever. Wait, no. 4th Astral... One of them. He's one of them. Azayama, whatever. Lancer... Confirm. Let me just make sure I can actually make a character in one of these worlds. Can I? Hold on, select another. Sure, why not? This one, that works. Okay, alright, now I can bring the stream back. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so... noticing a lot of stuff here, namely that I absolutely need to make a name for this character. Alright, now here's my idea. I'm going to have him be a dragoon. And, you know, a dragoon, that's not a name for a character. A name for a character would be something more, instead of like dragoon, it would be worm henchman. And doesn't he look like a worm henchman? Doesn't he just look like an absolute thug that you'd like see once in some weird anime series and then never again? I don't know about you, that's the vibe I get from him. Let's go with that. Alright, worm henchman. I'm not loving that voice now, but oh well, he won't be talking. Why would I care? He's not going to actually speak. It'll be fine. Worm henchman. The world is currently full. Wow, what an amazing start to our adventure. I mean, this is pretty par for the course, but yeah, you know. Hello, everyone. I will be on this thing. One of these days I'll get into the server. 22 people. It's really not that big of a queue, especially not compared to when Endwalker launched. So, you know, not bad. Not bad at all. We'll see how this goes. Oh, here we go, boys. Here it is. The first cutscene, which I forgot because it happened like 5 years ago for me. Oh, look at this man. Look at this power. Hear, think, feel. Let's go. Hear, feel, think. I got the order wrong. I'm not even a real fan. Goddamn. Also, you know what's funny? With the worm henchman joke. I know I can't really tell whether or not any of you laugh normally. Because, you know, I'm on the other side of the screen and all that. I still feel like absolutely none of you laughed at all at that joke regardless. Maybe it didn't make sense, maybe it's just a bad joke, but who knows. Of course there is a... Not gonna say who that is for those who are just watching now for the first time and don't know anything about Final Fantasy XIV, but still. Yeah, there's that guy, I didn't realize they showed him that early. Oh yeah! There I is. This, I definitely don't remember. Okay, I guess we're doing this then. Man, this had to have happened, but like, I do not remember this at all. Huh. That is new, that is interesting. Oi. You alright, lad? Yes, I'm bringing back the Scottish accent. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. That'll be either, I reckon. We're more prone to the sickness than others. No need the threat, though. You'll soon get used to it. I imagine he would laugh after that. What the fuck is that noise? Oh, it's a Kupo, alright. Wait, is that... Correct me if I'm wrong. Feeling better, Kupo? Yes, I can only do 2 voices, shut up. Feeling better, Kupo? You can see us. It'll feeling you could, Kupo. Mugo, send me love in this wood. Was that Alice on the cart next to us? Does she actually show up this early and I never noticed, or is that Alphinaud? Oh, that's both of them. Holy shit. They don't even know that we're about to be best friends. They don't even know. Fox can't... Wait, they can... Really? I didn't know that, actually. Everybody just playing the game, I didn't know that.
Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The world's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Chance to witness anything suspicious, Kupo?
Well, there's a giant flying rat talking to me, so I'd say yes. I'm gonna get drunk.
Of course you haven't. We just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. Just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo.
Maybe I just like doing that voice. Maybe it's... yeah. Really though, it is... I had no idea you see both of them that early. Much less, like, Alice. I know she, like, I know she was in A Realm Reborn, but, like, barely. Man, they fucking stole that guy's drink. Fuck them, Kupo. Man, though, this is nuts. Gridania is still a far way off, in case you're wondering. Seeing as how you're awake, how's about you keeping me company till we get there? Can I not befriend the two of them already? It would make this much faster. Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Oh, fucking hell they don't. They take up like 90% of the damn screen time later on. That, I love it. Don't get me wrong, it's great. But like, they talk a lot. Especially Alphinaud. It's like constant. It's great, but it's constant. He's one of my favorite characters, but he talks a lot. And it's great. But, anyways. Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? Lidemont's the name, and I do not remember you at all, so I'm guessing you either die or just fall out of the picture immediately. And Pedalin's betrayed. I have never seen that man in my life. I know I have to have, because, you know, I've been this before, but, like, I remember none of this. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? Am I warm? That's new. I haven't heard that. I should try that. I should try saying that at some point. It sounds a little weird. That's why I like it. Huh. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days especially, what with the healer shortage and all. Or the fact that some of them just don't press the heal button when they need to. Or the fact that some damage dealers stand in AoEs, or the tanks are stupid. Really, it's a pretty common thing for a bunch of adventurers to fucking die. What was it that attracted you? What was it that first attracted you to it? What was it that first attracted you to it? To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune. Honestly, I would say for this guy, we want good old worm henchman over here to be a power-hungry man. You can see them putting that voice to good use. Power, as in power to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that? Aye, I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. I wonder what other members appear on the Ulda and Limzilla Minza place. Be interesting to like go check, but oh well. When you arrive in town, you'd best enroll at the Adventurers Guild, which you stay at for roughly, if I remember, 2 minutes, and then you go do other things. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt to join a guild, neither. Gridania's home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a bow, a polearm, or even spells, you'd think about seeking one out. Man, I just realized it's gonna suck going from having like 9 or 10 different attacks on like my keyboard or whatever to having one that I have to use for the next like 5 or 10 levels. It's gonna be weird. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead. That's a fact. And here's this guy. That's where those masks came from. Man, I'm noticing a lot. What's this then? Well, I'm angry. What's going on? Skirmish has broken out up ahead with the Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain here until... Yep, and then here's where we get the fighting tutorial against these bird-ish people. Bloody hells! Bloody hells! We shall hold them here. Try to break clear. I mean, I've got a spear. I should. Oh. I could have sworn we had to fight them. And that was like the first little quest thing. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the XL to send some welcoming party though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends. Just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Not quite. Does my pomp shake when I move? 'Cause if so, that's hilarious, and I'm never putting on a helmet. Oh, not. But I'll wager there's been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed itinerant to teach you a few new things about your destinations. And this is the game's way of saying we're going to tell you about it. Shut up. City of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shrewd. The biggest, lushest forest in all Eorzea. Which is where we are, by the way. But it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that. Not since the Calamity laid half of it to waste. I just like doing the Scottish accent. The destruction prompted a head of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Headman raids must have become a daily occurrence. At long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. Man, straight up. What accent am I even doing at this point? I don't know who the narrator here is. Is it supposed to be like Louis Swab? Because I don't recognize the voice. Or is it just like a normal narrator? Huh. It is still crazy to me that they made this, like, they made this whole thing because Yoshi P managed to convince them that the best thing to do for Final Fantasy XIV would be to make a new MMO alongside picking up the old one, and then just tank the old one and make this one the main thing. And he was completely right, because look at this. It's great. I mean, and this in particular isn't like amazingly visually impressive, but you know, it works. Which is a bit more than you could say about the original one. There I am. Oh, wait, where are Alpha and Elise? Where'd they go? And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, and then it's back to the high road for me. Oh, there they are. Mind you, they did nothing while the Ixal attacked. They could have probably wiped the floor with them. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for keeping me company. Yeah, you never did tell me your name, did you? Oh, here's an idea. I'm the sort of storied patronage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider it a square. Man, he has a long stride. And an impressive walk. There's the title screen, boys! Final Fantasy XIV. A Realm Reborn. An amazing game. The frame rate of my stream is probably pretty low because, you know, OBS is being a bit screwy. So I don't know, maybe I'll try to fix that in a sec. I'm gonna have to wait for the cutscene to stop though. Just watch it on like 1.25 times speed, that way you'll get me talking even faster and that way the stream will look fine. And of course my pomp is bouncing. You there? Yes, you! Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. This is, you know, high fantasy, so they all have English accents. And that one Scottish guy. I am Bertinant, Wood Whaler of Gridania. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are. I think that's a very long-winded way of saying friend or foe. I think... Did Night just turn to day immediately as I show up for the sake of the cutscene? Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard. Ideally. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. Man, I have played the game before. When you're ready to proceed, speak to Bertinant. Initiating quest. I know how to initiate a quest. Shut up. Okay, let me see. Let me try to adjust OBS. Real quick to make it go a bit smoother. Properties. Never mind. That does not make it better. Alright. Sure. Why not? Crossfire it is. What? Just because that cannot be... Yeah, I know. Shut up. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Another green adventurer, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. The accent disappeared for a little bit there. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carlen Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carlen Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Mion within, and she will take you in hand. Miss Bertinant talks really fast. You have begun a quest, I know. Use the duty list to help you complete your task, I know. Yes, duty list, I know this. The way this guy runs. Damn. He got some interesting... Wait, let's see how he sprints. Oh, wait, yeah, hold on. Need to go to the thingy. Cannot use sprint right now. That's interesting. I can't wait to not be here ever again. Because that's what's gonna happen.
Well, well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer, come to put your name down at the guild, I assume.
She's not that old, but like, let's be real here, guys. Girl voices don't sound like girl voices coming from me. Might as well just make them old. You know what? I'll try making her a bit younger.
Welcome. Mion's my name, or Mother Mion as most call me. The Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guests the fledgling. I have the honor of providing
Wow. And we've already hit a line like this. Alright.
I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well within our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. Ixal and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north. That is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. Is this which people call the calamity? Scarcely a square mile of the Twelveswood was spared from the devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it happened.
Man, all of these lines should be said differently than the way I'm doing them, but I'm just proceeding through it because I can't just stop to redo every single line, no matter how much I want to.
I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree in one thing. Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. Yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips.
That sounded oddly sad when I said it there.
Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding gate. Blinding glare. See naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. Thus have these adventurers come to be known as the Warriors of Light.
Oh, so that's where that came from. I thought it was just because we had light powers. Oh.
Ahem. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania.
Oh, well, I'll try, you know.
Great or small, every contribution counts. Trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill. Scrawl your name right there.
I just imagine my guy hearing this story and he's just like, can I just register? Can I write my name? Can I write my name down? Please? I want to go.
Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases.
Okay. Good to know that I'm going to hell for my dumb joke name, but alright.
Worm henchman, You're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias?
Oh, you wish.
Very well. From this moment forward, you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elementals and nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you.
Look at what just arrived. Another goddamned adventurer.
Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The Elder Seatseer herself bade us welcome them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will?
Man, just... I'll see her eventually. The Elder Seatseer.
Of course not. Lest you forget it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders must mistrust... Am I to blame for... Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer. Mind that you did not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the seventh hell.
What happened to the first 6?
Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to... counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often with
I am not on my game tonight. I am, in fact, off my game, as the term would imply.
As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however. Given a catalogue of exemplary deeds, and no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you.
Okay, you say that, but even in Endwalker now, I still can't go through that one gate in Gridania because they say, like, oh, you have to prove yourself as an adventurer first. It's like, motherfucker, I have killed gods. You're standing at a gate guarding it, slightly, barely even doing anything. And you're telling me to prove myself? No, fuck you. Fuck all that. Anyways, yeah. Sure, I'll try to get Monster Hunter on the stream. So yeah, I'll get Monster Hunter on Steam. We'll see about that. We'll see how all that goes. And yes, Final Fantasy 15, absolutely. That's what this is. One number off, but close enough. I just started looking at the chat. Didn't even see it open until just now. Alright. Lovely.
On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time.
Oh no, I have to redo that one. That was such a bad take. Hold on.
May you come to consider our nation as your own in time.
Not good, but or better one. Whatever. Such a bad actor. Good God. Fuck.
Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know.
Things that I probably already know. Yeah, let's go. Don't stand in AoEs. Okay, didn't know that. Sure, coming to Gridania. I level up. I fill you up. Introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city. Gridania. You want the wisdom of Mother Mion, then you go forth and discover the incredible adventure that awaits you. Do I have... I don't have. Okay. Armory chest. Yeah, shut up. Main scenario quest. Yeah, I know how the main scenario quest works. Yeah, that's true. I gotta be real here. I also learned how to read Roman numerals from Final Fantasy. It took a while, but you know, I figured out what VI meant. And that, like, I kept confusing VI and, like, IV, because, you know, that's 4 and 6. Not respectively, because I got that backwards, but the point is... Yeah, main scenario quest, shut up. A task or series of tasks tied to new duties or features you have yet to unlock. That is true. Mion, the proprietor, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring, sure. Thank you for stopping by, you two. Nice to see you here.
Let us begin at the beginning, shall we?
I mean, where else would you start? The middle? This isn't fucking Monogatari.
Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure that you have a firm 5 miles of eventually that you perform. Your first task is to visit the Aetherite. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetherite Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetherite plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch the surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Lancers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the polearm. Speak with Jillian. She will explain the benefits of joining the guild.
I don't need the benefits. I'm just gonna join the guild. I've done this. Alright. Sure, why not?
For your third and final task,
Lay it on me.
I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial There you shall find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need in his travels.
Talking as if I'm not just gonna get armor from my quests that I use, and then I'm just gonna, like... You speak as if... Does anyone actually buy the armor there? Unless you're doing it for, like, an alt class? Does anyone do that? At all? No one.
There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods.
Like menders. The true purpose of the markets. Or the market boards, I'll give it that. Market boards are important.
Speak with Parsemontret. He's French, and listen to his counsel. Listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago.
You know, honestly, eel pie actually sounds decent. I'd like to try that. Sounds interesting. Are there blueberries in it? Maybe, who knows.
You have your tasks, Worm.
Yeah, I know I named my character that. It still feels kind of insulting to have someone call me a worm. In a way. I know it means like dragon or something, but like it sounds like worm. And that, I feel like that's gonna get insulting pretty quickly. Alright.
May Novika guide your path. Ah, and one more thing. Did you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to prefer a helping hand. I'm certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance. Prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folks will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. Smiths are entrusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild. The smiths are entrusted...
Wow. My tongue does not work.
The smiths are
Holy shit.
The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are an invaluable source of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness.
I'm not going to remember any of these people. Least of which... Oh, that's a guy. I don't know who that is. Got a cool coat, though. Might steal the coat. Main menu, navigation, alright. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the... I'm still getting things... Alright, shut up. Okay, here's this, here's that, here's everything. Shut up. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to go to the market board and find some really, really cool gear just to show everyone what I can look like at level 90. Even though that is far and away not going to happen anytime soon. A tune, as it were. I am a worm henchman. Yes, I know how turning it... Really? We need a cutscene for this? Alright. Well, I guess, you know, this is for new players, not for me, so, you know, I can respect this. What voice should Nisia have? Let's see Nisia first. For now, let's just give her, like...
Greetings, adventure. I see you're faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions.
Oh, there's Pompadour Shakes. Oh, it is a girl, alright.
Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, that big crystal right there. Aetherite are devices that tap into ethereal energies, and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Turn and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one.
Agreed.
Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aetherites found here in Gridania. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I'm here to answer your questions.
Now I kind of wonder if in Endwalker I could try to, like, go find her or, like, someone else and just ask them really basic questions that I should already know the answer to. Curious about that. My Endwalker account. Or character, I should say. This is the same account. Okay, so there's that. Now, I'm gonna go up to Old Gridania. It's like New Gridania, but it's older. I'm gonna show everyone the market boards of what I can look like in 10 years when I actually finish leveling this character. Yeah, I know how markets work, shut up. Let's see, let's go with head armor, and let's just put this at 90. Search. This does not look as cool as I thought it would, never mind. Manganese helm with the behemoth, whatever. Oh, look at that, I get even more horns. Velvet cap of maiming. Oh, let's get a close up on not that. Let's get a close up on this. Oh, he gets an eye patch too. I can turn him into Solid Snake. But it does hide his pomp, so I'm not sure about that one. We'll put that in the back burner. Wait, what about this though? Not that. Why does it always zoom in on the crotch first? This, I like. This is cool. Oh, is this a mask? Okay, not that, no. I'm gonna get demonetized. Kidding, I'm not monetized at all. Wish I was, but I'm not. This looks cool, I like this. Something to keep in mind. Does this give me... It does! Not that. It looks like bunny ears from the side. This looks amazing. This I love. I absolutely love dye preview. Make it like hot pink. I'm gonna be the Pink Ranger. High steel barbet of maiming. I have a good mind to try to buy that at some point. Let's see. How does this look for clothes? Kinda cool. Alright, I could see that. Well, let's see. Stegai skin, Sty gas skin. Man, this really looks the same on pretty much everyone, doesn't it? Huh. I know what I expected. Idorium are. Oh, that looks cool. Cool look. Let's look at the some of the arms. What did that? 90. What kind of cool stuff can I get as a lancer? Classical spear, which is normal. Oh, actually, wait, no, I take that back. That is a cool spear. Alright. Maybe we'll try to go for that at some point. In 10 years. Menace. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. Pretty sure I know where you get that from, but I'm not going to say it because, you know, spoilers. So. Alright. Let's talk to Parsemonet. Parsemontret. Sure. Oh wait, I didn't read that. Oh well. You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you had some tasty morsel to carry my favor, I might consider your request. Oh, come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mion's handiwork. And more specifically, her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over! Yeah, I know how to hand over items, shut up. I know this is a tutorial meant for new players, but like, I still feel mildly insulted going through this. Not that I'm smart, I really shouldn't be that offended by this, or offended at all, but here I am. A flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. You got a lisp there at the end of it. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. I have never heard of that in my life. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it's potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely travelled Eldar merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. I sound like a Xenoblade character. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. I don't know why I'm giving him a list, but here we are. Then you may concern yourself with the price and profit. There's little more than I can teach you with mere words. Go peruse the stalls and see for yourself what ways they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie? Which I do not. Hence, I will not. You know what, I'm in the spirit of Final Fantasy, I'll talk in a horrible Cockney accent for the rest of it. In the spirit of Final Fantasy, I think I'll just go and do the Lancer quest is. I am a worm henchman after all. It's Rhine time. Not Cockney, but oh well. Or maybe it is, I can't quite tell with how thick his accent is. Not even how you say accent in an English accent, but here we are. I do. Welcome to it. Wrong voice. Jillian. What kind of voice would a Jillian have? Welcome to the Lancers Guild. I see you brought your own spear. That could be a good pickup line. That could be an amazing pickup line. Too bad I'll never use it because I think you'd use it on a guy, but, you know, if it works, it works. If you seek to refine your skills with the polearm, then you have come to the right place. Here at the Lancers Guild, spear wielders gather to train with one another, and further hone their abilities under the tutelage of our fine instructors. More than just an instrument of war, spear is also a tool for hunting, and with game ever plentiful in the Twelveswood, the weapon has been the mainstay of the locals here since before the founding of Gridania. With the passing of time, our nation became a gathering place for spearmasters from across the realm, many eager to test their mettle against the famed might of our wood whalers.
and it was here in Gridania that their myriad fighting styles came into contact, eventually giving rise to the art taught here today. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much to... What? Hold on. That spear technique could be formalized at all owed much... Oh. That spear technique could be formalized at all owes much to the founding of the Lancers Guild by wood whaler Captain Mistale nigh on a century past. Nigh on a century past. Tradition of accepting students from without as well...
I'm reading too quickly.
Tradition of accepting students from without as well as within Gridania's borders persists to this day, ensuring that the art of the polearm may not only survive, but also continue to evolve. Well, there you have it. I hope this brief history of the guild has helped settle any doubts in your mind. The Lancers Guild is always eager to welcome new initiates. If you've a will to enlist, speak with me again and we can begin the enrollment procedures.
Well, I mean, do I have to? Maybe. Yeah, sure, why not?
Well then, have you made up your mind to enlist in the Lancers Guild?
Maybe, possibly, no. Never opening a... But yeah, no, I'm going to. Why not? Sure.
Excellent. I shall let Guildmaster Yuane know to expect you. All who seek admittance to our ranks must present themselves before him. He will judge if you are fit to become one of us. Pray make your way to the training area within. Our Guildmaster awaits you there.
Okay. I am Yuane. Well met, adventurer. I understand you wish to learn the Lancer's art under our roof? Though you have doubtless brandished a spear before this day, and perhaps even in earnest, you still have a long way to go before you may call yourself a Lancer in sooth. In sooth? Is that a term? I've never heard that used. In my capacity as Guildmaster, I shall guide your training, beginning with the very basics, the principle of our art. There exists a myriad fighting styles, each which has its own unique qualities. None, however, can claim to be as offensively minded as ours. Our approach is ever one of attack, no matter who or what we face. An experienced Lancer is able to wield the polearm as if it were an extension of his body. He transforms into a raging storm before his foes, delivering a barrage of devastating thrusts and slashes. To facilitate such a relentless assault, we Lancers forego plate, favoring armor of leather and chain, such materials as provide adequate protection without unduly hindering movement. A Lancer's worth may be measured quite simply, in how swiftly and decisively it can pierce his enemy's defenses. By its nature, the polearm is a simple weapon to wield, for good or ill. Even in a farmer's hands, it is capable of wreaking considerable havoc. Thus has it been a mainstay of every great army since ancient times. It is true, I've heard that polearms are very, very good historically, you know, because distance and sharp. Or whatever. Yet I know that a lance alone does not a Lancer make. Faced with unfavorable odds, an unseasoned spearman will break formation and flee without a moment's hesitation. A true Lancer, however, flinches not before his enemies, and dies. Konohito Dinesh, for he knows not the true meaning of fear. Ever does he press forward, disdainful of the odds, that he might pierce the enemy line and open a path to victory. Needless to say, doing so requires no small amount of courage. And that is why our guild has striven from the first to instill this essential quality in every soul who passes through our halls. Arduous trials await you should you join our ranks. Knowing this, have you the resolve to wield the lance? Yes. Possibly. Well said, adventurer. I see no reason to deny you a place within our ranks. Oh, but I neglected to introduce myself. I am Yue, master of this guild. Pleasantries duly exchanged, I hereby assign you your first task. A trial, to be precise. In order to develop an affinity with your weapon and learn to gauge such things as distance, you are to go forth and brandish your spear with reckless abandon. The squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars that roam just outside the city should provide you with a suitable challenge. I'd have to kill animals, man? Like, at least let me kill some people. Like, come on. Don't make me kill the animals. Put down, let us say, 3 of each, and then report back to me. I'm gonna level up so goddamn fast. I'm too damn quick. Ha 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 ha. Not that. No, I'm gonna go do the way of the Lancer. Oh, okay. I need to go that way anyway. Look at that. Oh, but I should have tuned here first. Haha! Didn't expect a new player to learn about tuning, did ya? And the Aethernet. Aethernet. Wait, I should sprint. Oh man, he's moving even faster now. Look at that. Look at the power of this man. The power. Hard to believe that 30 minutes into this stream was just me making the character, honestly. I looked at the clock and I realized we really haven't gotten a lot done. In terms of the fact that I've been playing for like an hour and a half. Alright. I really wish they gave you unlimited sprint in cities because, honestly, it takes so... Like, it doesn't take that long to get around anywhere, but, like, long enough to the point where I kind of would have liked it to take less time. Got XP for that? Yep. I know. Sorry, young one. I know experience more. Finding items? Okay, that's... I barely knew about that, to be honest. That's fair. Point FFXIV. There it is. Wait, did I already got all the ground squirrels. I killed an innocent squirrel for no reason. Oh man. I wonder if they're also new players or if they're just leveling up classes. Who knows? Man, it is weird to be kind of scaled down this much. You know? Like, I'm used to fighting like really, really big bosses at this point. Now I'm fighting fungus. I mean, to be fair, big bosses in like Dark Souls, one of them, not boss, but like a strong enemy was fungus, so there's that too, but like, I don't know. It's weird. It's nice being, it's kind of nice being a smaller adventurer again, you know? Just kind of going around doing normal stuff. And now I've killed the mushroom people. What an absolute tragedy. You hate to see it. You hate to see such innocent mushroom people die, but I had to because the Lancer people made me. They made me do it. It wasn't my choice. That'll hold up in court, probably. You know, what's really sad is that we can't eat them. Ultimately. We're not allowed to, I don't think. Because, like, I imagine, like, I don't really eat mushrooms, but I imagine that the mushroom people would taste at least kinda good, you know? You know, just, like, put some oil on them, grill them a bit, you know, a snack. Or you'd get, like, super duper buzzed out, but honestly, who knows? Could be both. Could be both. Maybe they have calories, maybe they're drugs, who knows? I certainly don't. I assume no one else does. Actually, wait, no, this is Final Fantasy XIV. There probably is some NPC dialogue somewhere about eating the mushroom people. I would imagine, because that's kind of what this game is like. But who knows? Oh, and I forgot to do the line. A Lancer learns best when he is doing. Each thrust makes him stronger. Such a thing as strategy and technique will come in time. And never forget courage. Without it, you cannot hope to realize your potential. Oh, Berserk Onyx, that guy is a cool name. Damn. I should get a name like that. Your look betrays no hint of doubt. I would have you take with you this hunting log. It bears the names of the creatures against which a lancer might hone his skills. Be sure, this is no single way to master our art. There is no single way to master our art. There is no single way to master our art. The log serves to guide you, should you find yourself in need of direction. That will be all for the present. Now, take up your weapons, sally forth, and cut a path for yourself. When next we meet, I hope to see you stronger for your time out in the world. The next answer quest will be available from you, Wayne, upon reaching level 5. Sure. I know. Hunting log, which, by the way, even at the end of Endwalker, I still hadn't actually completed it. I forgot to. So I'm still at, like, level 1 of the, hunting log. Which is a solid yikes, I would say. Oh, it's so laggy over here. It's probably even laggier on the stream. Oh, man. Ooh, here we go, Mother me own.
The conquering hero returns. You've completed my little tasks, I trust? The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer.
That is true. This is a good tutorial. It does show you basically everything you need to know. I say that as someone who's, like, played the game a lot. You need to know a lot of this. Or at least, you know, some of it.
It is best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Who knows?
I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial that matter may seem.
Yeah.
I am thankful that you are an obliging sort, Worm. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come.
Oh, yeah. I think I leveled up there. Yeah, there it is. Level 4. Oh, I can do combos now. Melee-oriented classes can do weapon... Yep. Weapon skill, I know. Level from a Okay, see... I never actually bothered to look at that. That is actually a good thing to remind me of. I guess just... I never thought about it, but yeah, that makes sense. I should probably start doing that. Mind you, I never really do that much hard content, so it never really winds up mattering in the first place, so... There's that, but, you know... Something to consider. Ooh. Do we want altered thigh boots? Or rested leather thigh boots? I think these would be better, because these are not good. And these are fantastic.
Worm, have you visited Banaka... Have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adler are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. Elfswood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush.
Sting. Galfred. At the Bannock. Wait, hold on, let me... I do not have a mount. Wait, hold on. Maybe there is not... Actually, I'm pretty sure none of these one yet. Anyways, let's go! I'm gonna sprint. Haha! Ooh, I can get these from my hunting thing. There's that, there's that, there's that, da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm killing these squirrels. Little ladybug, I'm gonna kill you, I can't sing. Nice. Almost level 5 already. Well, let me kill this thing and that'll probably be level 5. Or not, because it's probably not gonna give me like 76 XP, but... Wow, that gave 40, that is way more than I thought it would give. Now I'm cooking. Oh, what the fungus? Fungus. I need them, they give XP. Obviously, killing enemies is not the most efficient way to level up in Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm going to do it for the moment because why not? Man, just thinking about how it takes like millions of XP to like level up in Endwalker is like... It's interesting going back to this. Only 1440, next level.
My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adler recruits. Thank you for volunteering your assistance. Twelveswood has much changed since the calamitous arrival. Twelveswood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbrella 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost, and the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and the new sprung, or the... I don't even know what this guy's talking about. I mean, I do, but, like, I don't want to focus on it. Because, like, clearly I cannot speak. Though it may not appear so in the eyes of an outsider, Twelveswood is ailing. Its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer aid to them in their struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, worm henchman.
Ooh, I do need money. I need plenty of money. But I also need these. So... There I go. Look at my legs in these thigh boots. Not that. These. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Anywho. Yeah, Alfred. Alright, yeah, that's better than what I got. Alfred, Chief Instructor at the Bannock, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. And I'm already at level 6. Nice. You do level up quickly now. Good thing about this, you level up much faster than you did back in the old days. Because of the, like, XP changes, I think it was? I don't know. I see you're eager to lend a hand, Worm. That is well. But I cannot in good conscience send you to the Force until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the 12-Wood creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Entering into the Force without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with a gear of item level 5 or above before returning to speak with Galfred. Yeah, I know how to do this, yeah. In other words, it wants me to do side quests or something. Or buy all of it, which is possible. Let's see. So what I need, primarily... Merchant. Let's see what you got. Battle gear, why not? This is my kind of thing. It's cheap. Oh, this is cheaper. Huh. It's only slightly more... This'll work. Right. Even years after playing the game, I still forget that you can't change it in the middle of a shop. Item level 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1. Really? Let's see, can I take the quest now? There it is! Thought that was gonna be significantly more of a pain than it was. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. You'd be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Item level is important in this. You do need to look at that when you get, like, good gear. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Worm. Ooh. Nice. I will take a bone harpoon. Which sounds kind of weird when I say it like that, but who cares? Ah, Worm. By your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe that you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you to a mission of considerable import. Yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. Here, let's try that whole line again. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. Sure, why not? I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelveswood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Chasing shadows. Alfred needs an adventurer to investigate suspicious activity in the Twelveswood. Good. Time is of essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twelveswood. And you may also be aware that the XIV activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive. Almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time.
But where whole units have failed, the lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Worm. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I'm hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifemud Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Hey, Lit Ramen! I also like things cheap. That is the whole point. Cheap is good. Cheap is very good. Be forewarned. My people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Alright, let's go. Interacting. Oh, cool. Alright, that's how you do that. I've known that for years. As I should. Could you imagine, though, if I was playing this and I was like, oh, that's how you do it? After, like, even being an Endwalker, I'm still just like, what do I click on this object? I always just get someone else to do it for me. Like, call in, like, an older brother or something. If I had an older brother to call in, I guess. I don't know. I just sit there with, like, my unplugged controller or keyboard or whatever. Well, I'm gonna do some of the hunting log. Let's see. Black apples. Could have comboed there, didn't combo. Damn. Hunting black X. Yeah, boys! I'm killing this one for sport. Yeah. You know what? You too, Water Sprite. Let's die. Yeah. Yeah. Level 7, baby! I am an actual god! Wait till I hit level 8. Do I have to go through the waterfall or... Oh, there's another path up. Alright. Look at me not knowing the area. Alright. Once I get a mount, there will be a reckoning. I will be unstoppable. Because then I can just fly, like I can in any ARR zone. Wait, you can fly before finishing the main story for ARR, right? I don't know, I guess I'll find out eventually. Let's see. Magicked Blade. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is some variety of trap. Instance battle, yeah, the fate, or whatever. Do they ever have a special name for this? It's a duty, obviously, but then duty is like a term for a lot of stuff in this game. So, huh. Whatever. Okay, so maybe you should move before you get hit by anything else in the target. Look, someone's already here. And who could this be? Oh, it's Lise, or, what the fuck is her name? Lise, it's, hold on. What name? It's Issa, right? YSA? That's it. Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea, really bad idea. I noticed that they didn't actually bother translating that line. Papalimo! Also, why are you why isn't it saying anything that she's saying? Is this our dark stranger?
No, not this one. Not even close, Kupo.
Hmm? You know him, Kuplokop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Am I right?
Man, I saw you get absolutely wasted there. You stole that guy's drink. Is this one of the only times in the story where someone actually, like, uses one of those? Because I don't recall... Like, I know they always carry them around, but, like, I don't remember most of them actually, like, wearing them or using them. Kinda funny.
How are the readings?
Oh, that sounded a little too concerned.
How are the readings? Same as the last. There's a disturbance here as well, and newly manifested at that.
He's got his Archon mark. Nice.
The cop seems convinced of your innocence. If this isn't your doing, whose is it? Ever since the calamity, the force has been really sensitive. Slightest disruption to the etheric flow.
And this sort of thing happens. That. Man, Mother Nature is pissed.
Seems we have little choice.
I'm going to have to fight this tree with my wooden spear. Oh, these might be too strong for me. Short tempered though. I like how they describe them as characters before we like know who they are. Kind of funny. It is interesting seeing them this early though. I forgot that you actually meet anyone from the Scions until like later. Ah. Now an enemy I can fight. Haha. I will fight these children. Okay, you know, now that I'm listening to it, I can actually hear the voice. I never remembered there being a voice. I guess there's a voice. Look at all that morning wood. Yeah, you know, it's there. It's certainly at morning time. That's totally what you meant. It's, yeah. Aha. I need to not stand in that. Man, AoEs would be lovely if I had some. Oh well. Thank you for the heal, Papa. Limo. Alright, Frenzied Oak. Ha. Are we gonna get it? Are we gonna get it for the next ad phase? Can we do it? Yeah, there it is, boys. You'll love to see it. Duty complete. You'll love to see it. Witness the absolute power of someone who's level like 7. 8? 7. One of the two. Oh, that cannot tire either one of you out. I've seen both of you do way harder shit than that. Bullshit. Aha, that's where I got that thing. You know what's funny? I can't remember anyone who's done, like, the sword and the stump thing, so I'm guessing that's just, like, a really small subplot or something. Oh yeah, back to the giant magic diagram! Oh, he's gonna get so strong from this. Hear, feel, think. Yeah! She said the line! Oh, fuck, they even show this early. I didn't realize... Wow, alright, that's cool. Cool for showing this soon. Huh. I'm not gonna talk during this because, you know, it's her. Ladies and gentlemen, Heidelin! I like Heidelin. She seems cool. You know, it's like she, you know, helps us out like this. Also, I just noticed I have a knife on the back of my pants, and I'm probably never going to be able to use it at all. I remember the crystal being a lot bigger. Darkness dwelleth in light, journey forth. You know, even years later, I still think this cutscene is really, really cool. Just from, like, the floating and the crystals and all that. I mean, look at that. That looks cool. Which one of those is which shard? Shall the crystal reveal themselves to thee? There it is. And there's yet another one of me from a different timeline or something. Oddly enough, that part I remember, I think. Shine thy light on all creation. I will show them the light. The power. Amazing that my pompadour is still completely upright after, like, laying there for a while. You fainted. It's a fate of Aether, no doubt. And what have we here? An Ixali, I think. A culprit, it would seem. An Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. Chieftain. They would venture this deep into enemy territory. This one may indeed be acting under orders. Okay, yeah. Maybe I did talk during it. Maybe I didn't. Who's to say, except people watching the VOD. Who knows?
大丈夫？エーテル酔いはもう冷めた？
How are we feeling? How are we feeling then? Better? Good.
なんだ？大きなクリスタル？
Giant
何の
crystals?
話？
They have seen any. Joy, you're feeling better?
了解。更新終わり。
Understood. Over and out.
グリダニアにいる角巫女とのエスミアに
Kupler Corp.
このことを知らせてくれるかい？
Kupler Corp. Please bear word of these developments to Brother E. Sumiyan. We shall soon return to give a full report.
わかったクポー。
Understood. Over and out, Cooper.
それじゃあ僕たちはここまでだ。
Here's where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
Yeah, we'll meet again.
そこの剣を引き抜いて連兵所の人に届ければ何かわか
I
るか
think that sword might be a clue.
じゃあね。
You should definitely take it out and you should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
あれ？もしかしてさっきの冒険者クポロコップのこと見えてた？
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplo Klop? You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplo Kop, do you?
今さ
And this occurs to you now?
ら？さあ、どうだろうね。
Yes, it seemed that way.
時期にわかるかもよ。
Time will tell.
いろいろとね。いろいろか。私も気になってることがあるんだけどね。深いね、その言葉。
Well, time will have to, because you won't. Never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
お前が浅いんだよ。
Ah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Alright, well after I do this, I think that's a decent little stopping point. I'll go back to Gridania, rest there for a bit, and then maybe we'll continue this a bit later. Alright. Galfrid. I have a present for you. Alrighty then. Let me just get right over to a little sanctuary and this character to sleep. And put this character and his really, really enthusiastic running cycle to sleep. Like, this man runs like he has a purpose. This is a strong dude. Hunting for lunch meat.
Worm, it's good to see you back. One of our patrols sent word that you've been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I'm relieved to find that I'm relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Life Men's Stump?
Unfortunately, I cannot keep the magic's blade, but here we are.
Sword in the stump, and a dead exile? Can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastman's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to take such a risk? Here's something is afoot.
What's that? Dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles? I need to work on my fake laugh. So, you finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalamo. That's it. Ida, that was it.
Any suspicions to rest, Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed. They often assist the God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers in their work. Much as I hope you will do in the days to come, Worm. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have... Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired important intelligence in the XIV threat. Have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll snag this quest, then probably log off for now. Worm, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed. They require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. Task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigoe population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monrenguin at Gilbert Spine. He will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to.
And I will do that next time on Final Fantasy XIV. Just gotta sprint to this Bent Branch Meadows place. Just gonna sprint there. Ideally, in a fashion that will allow me to get there. I need to cross the bridge. The bridge is something I need to cross. I will cross that bridge. Bridge. Oh, hey, look at that. I can do my job on the way. Except it's running... Okay, not at all what I planned, but that worked. Okay. Let me in. It works better than Open Sesame. Wait, does that person have an Amaro mount? That guy is a Chad. Getting all the combat classes to level 80. That is impressive. Probably took a lot of time, too. And there's a... I believe that was N-bar? I don't know. One of them. Point is, I am logging off for the night. Everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first adventure of Worm Henchman. I bid you all good night. Or good morning. Or good midday. I don't know where most of you are. Good something.